Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, BIANCASKOGENBEAUTY. I have a very long awaited nail polish declutter for myself. I just have so many nail polishes. Some of these are from when I was a teenager and I am turning 40 this year. So yeah, I need to get rid of these. I have been waiting for it to be warm enough outside because obviously you can see I'm outside because nail polish is stinky. So I am going to be going through all of these, and I think the main reason we're decluttering right now is because these are dried out. So I'm going to show you guys. I figured maybe like I could do a fast motion and like, I mean, it'll be slow for me, but I could show you like myself swatching these out on a piece of paper and then just show you guys which ones I am gonna get rid of and which ones I'm gonna keep. I don't think I'm gonna talk through it like I usually do with everything because I love having every color of the rainbow. That's why I have so many of them. And I love, on my fingernails, these are stickers. So I love doing stickers on my fingernails because they last longer. But on my toes, I do nail polish on my toes. Let's get through this. And I actually have a system that I use. Some of these have like numbers on them. This is like B8. And so I have a system that I use to kind of keep track of which ones that I have. There, B is for blue. And so I have like R is set for red, and like there's an R17 over there. And then I put them on these little wheels here, and here's R. So R17 is right here. Well, it's upside down and it's way over there. I bought a new set of these from Amazon so that I could just start over because I feel like I don't want to paint over these because they won't look very good. So I'm just going to start over and get rid of the ones that are old. I am going to then paint on the new ones, the new colors. And I even have some that I have recently purchased. Oh, you can see I need to mix that one up. That I haven't put numbers on. So this has been long awaited. It's something I've been needing to organize, declutter, everything. So if that sounds good to you, then you are on the right video. And let's start going through these nail polishes. I'm running out of daylight, so let's go. Okay, so we have the reds here. I have them in kind of order of like I'm starting with R1 of that was originally R1, and we will kind of go from there. We're done with the reds, and I'm getting rid of these two. This is from Elf, back when they made nail polish, and these two, I've had these for so long and they're both chunky. We're gonna get rid of those. We have my pinks. Our pinks, we have this one that is a chunk master, and we're going to be throwing that one away. Okay, we have officially run out of daylight, so I'm going to finish the oranges and then we're going to finish this up tomorrow. I was able to declutter some of my pinks and my reds because these ones are just ones that are really repetitive, and my daughter wants them, so I'm going to give her all of the ones that I am decluttering because they are repetitive, not because they are, you know, chunky. So she's very excited to be getting all of my nail polish. She's 11 and is very excited about it. Let's go through the oranges because we have run out of daylight. And some of these might not look quite orange because, again, I've run out of daylight. And I feel like some of them have changed colors. Like some of those pinks were actually, I originally had them as oranges. And some of these oranges kind of turned pink over time, so. Okay, so there were none that were overly chunky except for this hot orange one, and I have this Restore stuff. So as you can see, I'm running out of it, and if you can kind of tell, I dropped the dropper in here, so I need to get more of this. Anywho, I'm only going to use this Restore stuff to thin out a nail polish if I'm really, really desperately still wanting this nail polish. And this orange one you can see is so different from the other ones. I do want to keep that one. So I'm going to restore this one and we will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, I said I was going to be done till tomorrow, but I am going to get rid of these oranges and give them to my daughter. Yay. Okay, next day. Oh, so I realize this is not going to be the best lighted video because I'm in the shade right now because it's hot outside. And I thought about doing this video like when it was bright, but it was really bright and really hot. And I know it's only like 80 outside, but with direct sunlight, that seems like much more than 80. Anyhoozle. So I'm sorry if the light isn't great. I don't normally shoot outdoors, so you know, this is the best I can do. So we've got the yellows. Let's do yellow. Okie dokie. I was able to add thinner to 2 of the yellows, this one and this one, and I think I fixed them, but I do have these 4 that I am going to declutter to my daughter. Yay! They were just too repetitive, and I have too many, and my daughter wants some, so yay! All right, we have green now, so let's get going. Also, sorry if the camera keeps moving around. My dogs keep coming out here, moving it around and wrestling, and my daughter has been helping and she's been playing with the dogs. Anywho, this is kind of a crazy video. It's a good video for me, like it really needs to be done, but sorry for the chaos. Anywho, the greens. Let's talk about the greens. I was able to trash these 2 because they are disgusting and goopy. I think I said, yes, there was 2. This one was goopy and this one was goopy. And I was able to, I ran out now. I officially ran out of this Restore stuff. So I'm going to buy some more on Amazon. So I made it to the greens, which is not, it's actually not very far. I've got a ton more. So I think I'm going to have a separate pile of ones that when I get more of that Restore stuff that like, because there's some that are just like that. Like that is so beyond repair. So there are some that are beyond repair that I won't save. And then there are some that I will try. And especially when they are like unique colors, like that bright lime, not lime, that's like a Halloween green, you know? And that one, these 2 are the same-ish. So if that one would have worked, I wouldn't have saved. Do you know what I mean? I am going to trash these 2. Do you guys know that this is from the store Afterthoughts that like was a Claire's kind of like store from when I was a teenager? So it's about time that this goes. I don't even want to talk about how long I've had this for. So anywho, and then these 2 are ones that I am going to give to my daughter. So, because they are repetitive. All right, let's get to the teals. I love that I have teal as its own category. Like I have blues after this, but teal is one of my favorite. I love teal. It's one of my favorite colors. So yes, teal has its own category. And I'm trying to show you guys the nail polishes, but I keep forgetting. So if I don't show you, I'm sorry. It just keeps happening. Like I have them over here, but you can't see them all. So anywho, this one's from Torrid. Torrid doesn't even sell nail polishes anymore. I don't think, but. Okay, as for the blues, or the teals, we're on the blues now. As you saw, this one was so silly. Yeah, I can't fix that. So we're trashing this one. Bye. And I have these 6 here that are going to go to my daughter because they are repetitive. So, yay! She's gonna be so happy to get those. Okay. Paper! All right, let's get on with the blues. Which there's really some teals in here because it just happens. So let's talk about the decluttered blues. This has been a favorite blue of mine for ages, and I could probably put some of the Restore in it, but I think that I have been doing that for ages. It still needs to be restored over and over and over again, and I think it's time. And I have ones that are kind of similar to it. It's right here, and that one is kind of similar, and that one's kind of similar, so I'm going to finally trash this one. And then I have these 4 that I'm going to give to my daughter because they are repetitive, so yay! Okay, let's talk about the purples. Some of these might be a little pink. It just happens. You know, when this is all said and done and everything is on the paper, I will be able to organize these better on the little wheels for the pink wheel versus the purple wheel. It'll be good. You might have assumed that these 2 purples are going in the trash because they were chunky. This one was pretty funny. This one actually applied okay, but it was disgustingly chunky. So I'm not going to even try to restore those. So those are going in the trash. And then I have a bunch for my daughter. You know, I just need to get rid of some of these, and she is constantly borrowing my nail polish and not putting it back and then losing it all over her room. And then I'll want like a specific color for, you know, a holiday. I want a red and a green look, and she'll have lost that color. You know what I mean? So anyways, it'll be good for her to have her own collection of nail polish. So yay. I wish my mom would have given me a whole collection of nail polish. Maybe I wouldn't have this addiction like I do. Anyways, whatever. Sorry, everyone. Let's get to the next section. The next one is like glitters and metallics. I kind of had some glitters and metallics in there because they like matched the color, but this is kind of just maybe neutral glitters or whatever. Like I do have a pink glitter in here, and that one totally should have gone with the pinks, but I forgot. So yeah, glitters. Here we go. Okie dokie. Let's talk about the glitters. These 5 are trash. They are horribly dried up. So we are going to be throwing these 5 in the trash. It's nice to get rid of the ones that, like, they were just sitting in my collection. I didn't know they were dried up until I'd open them and be like, ah, dang it, I wanted to use that. So it's nice to do this. It's just a process because to do this is incredibly smelly. So I have to do it outside, and it has to be the right weather and the right light conditions. It's a whole thing. Anyhoozle, I'm gonna give these 6 to my daughter, and I think she's gonna like them a lot. So yay. Now, the last category is neutrals, because they didn't really fit in with anything else. So you'll see a lot of them have N on them because they were neutrals. And also a blue and a red because they accidentally got left out of their categories, neutrals. Because like blacks and whites and gray, and then some just like, I don't know, browny, kind of taupey, kind of neutrally nude kind of colors. I don't know. Neutral is what I called it. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so these are the ones I am giving to my daughter. It's interesting, it's always like 6. I feel like in the last couple of ones, it's always been 6. I don't know how much she's gonna like neutral ones, but, and like, am I giving her a black nail polish? Yeah, because, you know, Halloween, right? And then there's these 3 that I am throwing away. This one was so funny because the lid completely like came off. Anyway, so these 3 are trash. So now I'm going to show you the keep pile and the declutter pile and the trash pile. Here's the trash. There are 15 that are going in the trash. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not good, but I mean, it clears out my collection a little bit. I know which ones that are, you know, horrible, that are just junk. So it's good to get rid of these. And here is the declutter pile. There's 47 here, and I'm giving my daughter this little thing to hold everything in. So now she has 47 nail polishes, which I feel like is pretty cool. And she's got like the rainbow too. She's got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, teal, purple. Like she's got all the colors. So, and neutral and black and white, and you know, that's enough for her to get a good organization going. I'm gonna count how many I kept, and I'm gonna show you how many I kept and how organized it is. I think you saw in the beginning that I had 4. Like this one wasn't all full. I had 4 of these things, and this one is the smallest one. So this is the one I'm giving to my daughter, but I'm able to give this one up, give it to her, and only have 3, and the 3 aren't even full. So let me show you, and I'll add it all up together and see our numbers. So there it is. There's the end of it, and I have officially run out of daylights. Let me give you the numbers. I have 162 here that I'm keeping, and I still have some space, which is nice. And you may notice that there's some like clears here. These are like top coats and bottom coats and whatever. I'm keeping 162. There was a total of 222. I got rid of 62, and that was a ratio of getting rid of 38%. Feels good. Something I've been needing to do for a while. If you guys like this video, like this video. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to this channel. If you want to be notified of my video, push the bell, and remember to be nice to yourself because you are amazing. Have a great day. And I know, if you watch till the very end of this video, put a nail polish emoji to show me that you watched till the very end so I can thank you personally. All right, I think there's a nail polish emoji. If there isn't, your favorite nail polish color in a heart. But see if there's a nail polish emoji. I think there has to be one. Have a great day. Bye.